We're about to watch more Clone Wars today. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
So I'm very excited because, first of all, the Bad Batch are a lot of fun. We're excited to see the new show after the Clone Wars. And scrolling through Disney Plus, it's a spoiler, but I think Ahsoka's coming back because I see her in thumbnails.
Yes,
so I started to get discouraged. I love this show, but she's one of my favorite characters, and I was so sad. I mean, that last arc with her in it was just so terrible. It was such a great arc, though, but man, I was so upset. Like, no, don't walk away. Like, that really made me feel like it was just over. And I'm like, maybe she'll come back in a different series or something. I mean, we saw her in The Mandalorian, so we know she's okay, but I want to see, in a sad way, the transition if she sees Darth Vader. You know, I know she knows of him. That was actually a comment we got a while ago where a couple people were like, oh, well, don't forget in The Mandalorian, she talked about how sad she was, not quoting it, but she knows that he goes to the dark side, that he is Darth Vader. But I just meant that I don't know how it happens. I want to know, like, how it happens. So I don't know if it's going to happen in this series or not, and it's going to be sad, but I think that'll be a major pivotal moment of, like, wow. Like, I don't even know how to take that. It's going to be huge to see that. So anyways, I'm excited she's coming back. Maybe she'll be with the Bad Batch, but maybe that's too much good in one sitting. I don't know.
That would be great if they could.
I hope so.
At least if she could just at least see Anakin.
Yeah, I wonder how he'll react too. I mean, hopefully he'll be happy and not spiteful or anything. I don't think he will be, though. I think he'll be really happy to see her because he understood and let her go when she walked away. Like, it was a sad moment, but he didn't fight it after that. He was like, okay. So I think that'll be a really nice moment.
I think he'll receive her well.
Yeah. And I do have Rebels with me because we're getting close to watching that. Again, we were going to watch that right after the Clone Wars, but now we're going to be watching the Bad Batch, which is one season. I don't know how many episodes, but we are looking forward to the Rebels. So I have our friends here for that. And I wanted to thank you guys for sending us wonderful fan mail. So we have a lot of fan mail here. I'll probably just read one letter in this one. I want to thank Geron. You always send us stuff from Sweden. You give us candy, and you're just amazing. So honestly, like, Kim and I are on diets, but we love candy. So I'm going to share it for sure, and I'm going to definitely try a few pieces, and this is amazing. So I never had this before, so thank you so much. But it looks like kind of like a waffle or like a rice kind of chocolate or something. I love that. So thank you for always thinking of us. And I'm going to read your letter this week. So I'm going to actually jump and read Lavelle. I want to make sure you don't see any addresses here, just so I'm sure people don't want to see, hi Lavelle, people's addresses. But so this is from Lavelle. I'll show the envelope backwards, and I didn't read it yet. I just opened them up so you didn't have to hear the crinkling of the paper. Dear Storm, hello from the great state of Pennsylvania. I just wanted to send you this card because I've been thinking about you. Your awesome brother let me know that you're doing better, but you're not out of the water yet. First, I'm so glad to hear that you are doing better, and the fans will continue to have your back through thick and thin. I'm almost done with spring semester exams. That means I'll have more time to catch up on YouTube, and I can't wait to watch more of your videos. I adore your mom and Miss Kim. Yours truly, Lavelle. You were so sweet. Thank you so much for this. That is so awesome. I mean, you were always, I mean, we have such wonderful fans, and you have been with us for such a long time. You always reach out and just talk to us, and even when we get so busy, I feel terrible when we can't get back to you guys and talk to you, and you know, you really stick by us, and we're lucky. We have a lot of fans who really just stay with us since the beginning, and that means a lot. So congratulations. I'm so happy about your exams, and I hope everything went well, and now you can watch more of us, which means a whole lot.
Right.
So that's great.
Take the summer off.
Yes, I know. Hopefully you can. Like, take a breather and just take time out for yourself and do some fun things. And a lot of you guys know we do have a mailing address you can send fan mail to, and we will read it off if you want to. And we have other ones here. I have another one from Paige. I'll show the envelope backwards, but we'll read that one later this week as well. So thank you so much. You guys really keep us going. If you want, check out our Patreon to see full reactions. Those come out before stuff on YouTube by a week or even more. Anything you do there really helps support us so we can create more content for you guys. So love ya. Shall we get into Clone Wars?
Yes.
Guys are truly amazing.
Email.
Yeah, thank you. It really is awesome.
It is.
7:04. Just like it slowed down.
Yeah, it
Trust
did.
place, and another is trust earn.
Reunited provides a chance for the Republic to turn the tide. However, Echo's horrifying experience leaves lingering questions of his true loyalty.
This poor guy.
We have more than a dozen active battlefronts on Anaxis, and we are losing nearly everyone.
Excuse me, generals.
He's ready for duty.
Echo, I'm sorry, but I just don't think you're ready for battle yet. May I? While Master Windu leads a team to retake the assembly complex, the Bad Batch will escort me into Trench's new comm vault, but this time, you'll know every move before he makes it. I can help bring about a Republic victory instead of a defeat.
That's great.
It's a good notion.
Because he has all their data.
That's right, yeah.
Still not sure how we're gonna land on that ship. Don't worry, Echo says he's got a plan. Don't really know where his loyalties lie.
I love Rex. I want to believe that
Valid
too,
point.
but it is a
Yes.
good.
Yeah, it
That
is.
you
is
have to
true,
think
you
about
don't
that.
know.
Please tell me we are blowing something up.
It's always that way.
Stuff.
I still feel things up.
I hate that word! We're just gonna be another one of their shuttles coming in for a landing. And the regs think we take risks.
We have an incoming ship. I've never seen this model.
Again, love how literal they are. We know.
Still rather blow it up. I have a feeling you'll get your chance.
Be patient. We wouldn't make it in space.
Code leader, you're cleared for launch.
The Jedi are attacking the assembly plant with a large force.
Can you rig an interface? I assume that's a rhetorical question. We should make sure this has no other entrances. Come on.
Use the algorithm to calculate the best possible counterattack.
All right. I have access to everything. And good
I
time.
thought he was.
I was kind of afraid that Tech was gonna not trust him there and then do something.
That's right, yeah.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Wow.
Superhero landing.
I'm giving you an opportunity to peacefully lay down your weapons.
Blast them!
Trying to be a
Did
peacekeeper,
you
you
really
know?
think that was gonna
Yeah,
work?
right.
The Republic will not send reinforcements.
Trench is ordering all of his droids to the assembly complex. All right, Echo, what are you trying to pull?
Yeah, see, nice
We
question.
have to trust him.
I really hope so. I know Echo's a great guy, but he has been.
Echo is drawing all the droids to your position so he can neutralize them all at the same time.
You're right in the middle of it all.
If I know Anakin, we've got the easy part.
They don't stand a chance.
Let your guard down, yeah.
There weren't as many as I thought there were going to be.
Don't say that. That's like, you don't say that.
That's for sure. Oh my
From
god.
all sides. Okay.
Whoa, what a power.
Yay.
Yeah, whoa, whoa.
I hope he'll be okay after.
Yeah, he kept holding his head.
Yeah.
We are tracking the origin of this pulse now.
I am pleased to report that we are in control of the assembly complex, and all of the fronts are falling to the Republic.
Was there ever any doubt? Some. Well,
So, I'm glad he admitted that.
What about our apparent defeat? Victory is through total annihilation.
wait,
Man.
there's a bomb hidden at the assembly complex.
Or have Wrecker go in and be like, I'm gonna wreck it.
That's right. Rick,
Yeah,
Rick
he's dying to do
yes, he
something.
will.
Get the men out of here.
You heard General Windu.
So freaking brave.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was taking too
The
long.
shield. 2, 1, battle.
Ah. Oh, this is great. He's using the Force to do it.
Jam the signal at its source.
They're almost.
Crap, we don't get the last number.
No!
No,
Ooh.
We can't get you the last number in the sequence.
Darn.
Just get your men out of there.
Yes, sir.
Campbell, just
Oh, wow.
The Jedi lacks the final sequences to stop the detonation.
Huh. That must have crap.
Jedi
Cut off your arms.
straight behind you.
You're a Jedi.
I'm gonna cut your arm off.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. I feel like I shouldn't be excited about that. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
very
right.
fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Down to my best guess.
How about I take the guesswork out of it, Master?
Admiral Trench was kind enough to give me the final number himself.
Get it right.
Let's see what he's gonna do with him.
Watch out.
Okay. Oh, he
Oh,
zapped you, so that
no.
means you do have to.
And he killed him.
Oh.
Wrecker is gonna love this.
Oh, he needs to blow it up.
Oh, man.
It was a pleasure.
Well, that's thoughtful. He's gonna give it to Wrecker. Yeah, battering ram. Oh, I actually felt bad for that one.
Not
The
Not the
face.
face.
He's gonna try and top me. You watch.
Haha.
Wow.
Hope you're not waiting on me.
Now all we're missing is Crosshair.
He's busy planting stuff.
Ricochet.
Oh, how cool!
Good job.
Excellent.
Precision,
Mastermind.
too.
Look at that. Yeah, records.
I've got a present for you, Wrecker.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Ooh, it's pretty, too.
I guess he did blow up.
Look at that work.
Corporal Echo and Clone Force 99. You have all done a great service for the Republic. Thanks to your courage and effort, Republic shipyards will soon be up and running again.
You coming?
Not really our thing. Accolades.
Yeah, we're just in it for the thrill.
If you ever feel like you don't fit in with them, find us.
That's
good.
great.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
goodness.
Especially when they were
Yeah.
speculating. He's wondering,
About
is
it.
he gonna
He's
go?
thinking about it, contemplating.
Oh, he is going!
Oh,
I'm
look
like
at-
happy but sad. Oh, good. All of
Oh, look,
them.
that's good. Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Nice.
That was a really good ending.
Excellent.
Oh, that
That's
made me
good.
like. I was so happy to see that, and I was sad
Yeah,
too
sure.
because it really shows how much he has changed. And now
That's
I
right.
feel like the Bad Batch, they have their own series now, so I'm excited about that. That maybe he'll be in that as well. But in this
Looks
series,
like
I'm
it.
like, that's it for
That's
Echo. I
right,
was
yes.
hoping to see more of him. But you know what? I am happy he survived. He's very different now, but he still has his personality. Like, he's still motivational. He's, I don't want to say happy, but he jokes a lot and still seems like himself,
yes.
which is very
yeah.
big. I mean, he's maybe a little depressed, I'm sure, but it seems like it's mainly him. So I'm really happy to see that. So anyways, it's cool that he's going with the Bad Batch. It
It's
makes sense.
fantastic,
Yeah.
yeah. And they accept him. They were a little skeptical of, is he really for the Republic or not? I was so relieved to see that. That's
That
really
was very
nice
good.
that
That's
he
wonderful.
won't feel completely normal, if you will, going with Rex, even though he would love to be with Rex, but this is a perfect alternative.
I agree.
Definitely is a bad bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so happy Rex said that to him too, because he needed to hear that, because
Yes.
that was his
That's
struggle
right,
right
yes.
there, because he's so loyal to Rex, and they've been through so much together, like you said.
Yeah, and
So
he
I
never gave up on him. He knew he was alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
And
goodness for
without
that.
him, he wouldn't
Yeah.
be where he is right
And
now.
honestly, it might be something a lot of you guys watching the first time, probably assumed he was going to join them. I had no clue until that moment. I didn't even give
Me
it a
neither.
thought
That
that,
was-
he
that
might
was
join
wonderful.
them.
No, that
So
was
that
good.
was a fun surprise to see.
Yes.
Only during that build up when he was looking at them, before he was even questioned, like, if you ever need, if you don't feel like you belong,
Yes,
if
when
you
they
ever
were
need a
huddled.
spot
Yeah.
here, you can. And right before they said that, I was like, I don't know, maybe he'll join them. So that was awesome. Like, I'm so happy, and I'm kind of relieved because now that the Bad Batch have their own show after the Clone Wars, it makes me feel like they survived. So many clones die, so many Jedi die, and I'm hoping Echo survives with them. So that'll be great if he's in the new show.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's
great.
That's phenomenal. I love it. I love that ending.
Oh, that's good.
And Trench is gone.
Yeah.
Man, I mean,
Not
Jedi,
a very good way. But...
Yeah, Jedi do kill when they have to, but Anakin, seeing the side of him, like he's more aggressive and dark, and even, I mean, I love the animation. I always have to say that. It gets better and better almost every time, right? And just seeing his face and just how angry he was when he went into that room, it was just so menacing that you're like, I don't want to mess with you. You know, but even Trench still trying to be brave, and you can see that he's like all freaked out and stuff. But he did attack first with the stun gun taser thing, and then Anakin just took him out. So in that way, okay, but I feel like that was more brutal because that's how Anakin is, and he's becoming more aggressive, you know?
Yes, it gave him an easier answer, you know, okay, yeah, I'm gonna kill him, but I think he knew it right off the bat. He was gonna do it no matter what, even if he, you know, didn't go after him.
That's right.
After getting the number.
Even though that was so bad, he still had a good heart where he kept that button for Wrecker. He made sure to keep that and didn't want to do it himself. So even though there's conflicts where things don't always match up, he still thinks of, you know, his comrades, and he's like, he's been complaining and he's sad and he really needs to blow something up, so this will be perfect for him. So he's not selfish in that way. So that's good.
Yeah, that's right.
No, he does have a soft heart.
And watching the Bad Batch have like competitions with each other, and they keep it positive where they're almost not really, but kind of reminds me of the Lord of the Rings with Legolas and Gimli when they would actually go back and forth.
How many guys are fighting?
Keeping track, and it was just hilarious. And they would actually get sad, or Gimli would get sad because Legolas would always have.
It's true. It's just a friendly competition. They're for the same goal. It's just a friendly competition. You know, it's great.
And they're all so freaking amazing. Like I love that even the crosshair. I was wondering what those things were going to do. I thought they were going to be mini explosives to just go off when someone would pass. But no, you shoot and it ricochets.
Isn't that something that
all the way through?
They're just like portals for ricocheting.
Yeah. Was it like a portal thing? I wasn't sure. If
it was like ricocheting from one point to another and hitting every single droid.
Yeah. So I guess like you couldn't do that just on the panels there because it probably would just blast through it. So that would just reflect it over or something, or deflect it, I should say.
That was something else.
Anyways, it was really cool in how we did that. And then battering ram, Wrecker, that was perfect. I love Tech. Like, who do you guys like the most?
I like Wrecker.
You like Wrecker?
I like Echo too.
Well, if we're gonna, you know what, he is part of the Bad Batch, and I would have to say I love Echo too. I just have more of a soft spot for him because we know him.
I like Tech. Yeah,
he's good too.
Because he's very level-headed.
Yeah, not including Echo. I want to say Tech. I've always loved the nerdy, smart ones. You know, like Donatello. I always loved Ninja Turtles growing up, and it just reminds me of that. I don't know if I'm being weird or not, but you have the different types of turtles that do different things, and I just had that kind of idea here. So anyways, I just really like Tech. Wrecker, I had a soft spot for him. He was cute, and Crosshair was pretty awesome, but yeah, Tech was definitely my favorite one. So
yeah, Wrecker to me is almost like a Jar Jar. When he comes into the room, you know, you just know something. Well, as of late, Jar Jar's been having more serious roles, but of his, you know,
calamity.
Yes, but in the early days, just Wrecker, probably even more so over the top. You just know something funny is going to happen when he's in the room.
Yeah, I mean, he is such a good soldier, and he just has that personality where you kind of laugh because he's cute too, because he's like, oh man, I just wanted to wreck something. And so I really do like that about him. He's just like a sweet big guy that, you know, you can't help but love. And but they all make a good team. They're all so different. And even Hunter, like we didn't even mention him, like he is amazing as a leader, but I feel like Tech just stood out more to me. But I love them all together.
Same with me. And he wasn't sure on Echo at the moment, you know, for the whole time, really, until that last Jeffer, and he killed all the droids. I mean, it was hands down. He is in it for the Republic.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Yeah, that was very good.
One thing that really stood out to me in this episode was Windu when he made that statement to all the droids and saying, like, you know, put all your weapons down, we'll reprogram you, like giving them an option to give up and join the right side. Like, you don't see that often. I think we did in the beginning, but I think this was like just to remind us that they're peacekeepers and trying to give them an option. I mean, it was cool to see it. I know they're doing that anyways, but to see it on screen, he jumps into this whole army and to be like, okay, by the way, which is cool because they are super strong, and, you know, he's an amazing Jedi, and so is Obi-Wan, and it's just cool to see just them and their clones, like all their friends there, but still, like, they're outnumbered, and to make an option like that.
It is, but it's almost irrational because the droids are going to reject it immediately. But on the other hand, they do have, you know, with the algorithms' help, they are starting to have their own personalities. They're like, oh, please don't hit me in the face, and don't hit, you know, oh, always like little emotions here and there. So you can see them almost saying, oh, well, we have an option. We don't have to do this.
Yeah.
So,
I knew they weren't going to change their minds, but I was kind of thinking
That's
like maybe they would kind of hesitate and be like, oh, well, or a couple would actually run away or something,
nice
or turn, or who knows, maybe we'll see more of that, you know, because we know they have personalities, more do than others, and they do get scared. A lot of them don't want to die or be decommissioned, so it was an interesting idea, you know.
At least Mace gave him an option.
Yeah.
right.
And I think that was more of a reminder for us too, to be like their peacekeepers and trying to give them an option, you know, in the first place. But just watching Windu and Obi fight, like, that was just amazing. I love them fighting.
Yes, and they're, you know, talking through it all, and knowing Obi.
You know, that was a cool thing, because even when Windu's like looking over this way, and we know that they use the Force to go after the, you know, laser beams going after them, like anything getting shot, like the blast. And, you know, we have Windu looking away at Obi-Wan talking, and you see him still reacting, not looking, but that's what they do, and that's how great they are, and they're masters, so they're very confident and really know what they're doing. And to trust each other, like, Obi's not like, pay attention to what you're doing, like, he's still continuing the conversation.
Yeah, they're just like, okay.
Oh my God,
yeah, it's pretty amazing.
They know.
That's right.
It's like they always have a fighting style, but sometimes I'm like, I wish they were more in front of the clones. But the clones, you know, they are trained too to do their own thing, and it's just impressive. Yeah, very impressive.
Fire, that's it.
So great teamwork, guys. I'm glad you guys trusted Echo. I'm so happy he's back, and I do trust him, but Tech did have a good point there that he could be really manipulated. I mean, look how different he is now with all these like different techno like type things all in his head too.
Yes.
So you don't know how far it goes, and something could get triggered. So when Echo was struggling there, when he was downloading and like redirecting different things and like doing that shock signal to the droids, I was like, well, he's processing a lot, so he might fry his brain, because I can't even imagine how much energy that takes. But I'm like, it might also trigger some kind of thing that the Separatists installed in him to make
You never know.
So
That
that kind of made me question when Tech actually said that. So I'm glad it didn't end up being like that, because you want to trust Echo, like, absolutely. As the person that we knew, I want to trust him, but still I went through a lot where I did start questioning it. But I'm happy that it worked out and he was good.
That's right.
And he's part of the team.
Where he belongs.
He's part of the Bad Batch now.
Great episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm actually quite excited about next episode, because spoiler alert, we saw a thumbnail on Disney Plus for the next episode that has Ahsoka in it, and I really just want to see her again. But woohoo! So until next time, guys, check out our links if you want to see some awesome merchandise that we have. I see you ladies are wearing our merchandise today.
Yes.
So if you buy anything, it really helps support us. So thank you guys. Giving us a thumbs up is huge. And if you want to check out our Patreon to see videos a lot earlier before they hit YouTube, you can see our full reactions. We have a huge library there. That would be great. So love you guys. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.